We're following a story that many of you have been sharing on our WNCT Facebook page. The diagnosis of what's commonly known as CTE is from a neuropathologist that Dave Mira's family contacted after his death.
Mira committed suicide outside a friend's house in Greenville back in February. The loss came after he helped unite our community, pushing for Greenville's designation of Sportstown, USA. He was only 41 years old. Now, CTE is known to lead to multiple disorders and mental issues. WNCT's Zora Stevenson is at JC Park in Greenville with more on how the community feels about the latest news surrounding Mira's death. Zora.
Dave Mira was so pivotal to this area's extreme sports scene. More than 3 months after his death, a memorial is still up at the city's skate park, and a rider who frequents this area says he never thought that people who skateboard or ride BMX would be at risk for CTE.
What sport do you associate CTE with?
Football. Definitely football.
CTE, the condition found in dozens of NFL players, can lead to dementia, memory loss, or depression. A team of doctors at the Canadian Concussion Center are now saying BMX legend Dave Mira can be added to the list of athletes with CTE. He is the first action sports athlete to be diagnosed, something most, including Mira's fans, associate with football.
I was surprised, but I guess it makes sense. You could definitely make the connection.
The degenerative brain disease is caused by repetitive brain traumas or concussions. It can look like a hit in football or falls by action sports riders like Mira. Professionals say it can happen to you.
It just doesn't happen at sporting events. Concussions can happen anywhere, any place, anytime.
In an article done by ESPN, Mira's wife says her husband experienced a number of symptoms before his death, including fatigue, forgetfulness, and moodiness. She told ESPN magazine, quote, he would repeat conversations and topics to the point where it was obvious to the person he was talking to, but not to him. He would dwell on a subject and not want to move on from it. In a statement to WNCT from Mira's publicist, Laura Mira says she plans to create a platform for CTE awareness and research. As for Mira's fans, they're still saddened by his death, but this diagnosis won't keep them from the sports they love.
I mean, I'm not really going to stop.
I spoke to the doctor who performed Mira's autopsy. She says this is the first BMX rider she's examined, and she says all forms of CTE show up the same regardless of the sport. Live in Greenville, Zora Stevenson, 9 on your side.
All right, thank you, Zora. Hundreds of you have shared or commented on this story. You can join the conversation going on right now on our Facebook page.